On a Norway cruise with Celebrity, you'll sail through unforgettable landscapes that were formed during the Ice Age and discover waterfront towns bursting with charm and modernity. Join us as we explore some of the natural wonders and exciting port destinations you might want to visit while on a Celebrity cruise to Norway. Outdoor adventure meets urban excitement in Stavanger, a destination with rich Nordic history and a convenient location near stunning natural wonders. Start off by exploring nearby Lysefjord. A hike up to the Pulpit Rock is one of the area's most popular tourist attractions. This 4-hour hike takes you up almost 2,000 feet above the fjord to a spectacular flat plateau, where your reward will be a once-in-a-lifetime view of the bright blue waters and mountain peaks all around. Down below, you can board a boat to admire Lysefjord's scenery up close. In many places, the water is as deep as the mountains are tall, adding even more mystic and majesty to your adventure. There's plenty to explore in the town of Stavanger too. Learn about the town's history by visiting the 12th century Stavanger Cathedral. Stroll through Old Stavanger, where hundreds of white wooden buildings from the 18th century adorn the cobblestone streets. Or head to the Monument of the Three Swords, which symbolize peace, unity, and freedom, and pays tribute to Norway's very first king. Known as the heart of the fjords, Bergen is a harbor town surrounded by Norwegian fjords. Its most recognized landmark is Bergen, a UNESCO World Heritage Site where picture-ready wooden buildings line the waterfront. Bergen has remained virtually unchanged since the 12th century and stands as a monument to Norway's rich trading history. Don't miss exploring the small passageways behind the buildings, where there are plenty of shops, galleries, and restaurants waiting to be discovered. Near Bergen, visit Bergen's famous fish market that dates back to the 13th century. At this lively outdoor market, you'll find fresh catches, local produce, and souvenir stalls, perfect for purchasing local items to commemorate your trip. Or sip a drink out of a hollowed block of ice at Magic Ice, a bar and gallery where the sculptures and the interiors are all made entirely out of frozen water. If you want to explore one of Bergen's surrounding mountaintops, walk to the funicular close to the cruise port and enjoy a tranquil ride up to the summit of Mount Fløyen. Once you're at the top, take a hike around its woodland trails and discover the beautiful lake at every turn. The port of Alesund is one of Norway's most picturesque towns and a gateway to the popular fjord of Lysefjord. Spread out over 7 islets, Olden is known for the colorful waterfront buildings that dot its harbors in an Art Nouveau style called Jugendstil. Hike up to the Oslo viewpoint for breathtaking views of the city, or take a guided walking tour and discover how a massive fire in 1904 led to the town's reconstruction in this signature architectural style. Venture to the open-air Sundmuda Museum and walk through one of the world's most comprehensive collections of preserved boats and historic homes. Or, to spot some marine life, go to the Atlantic Ocean Park, one of the largest saltwater aquariums in Europe, built to resemble the coastal environment. In the nearby fishing village of Alnes, you'll find the Alnes Lighthouse, where you can climb up to the 72-foot-tall lookout and take in the beautiful views of the city. For a taste of Norway's most dramatic landscape, take a trip through Trollstigen, also known as the Path of the Trolls. This scenic route takes you through dramatic twists and turns that crosses over the Stigfossen waterfall, dropping 585 feet beneath you. If you prefer to experience the fjords from a closer vantage point, board a boat and sail down the 21 miles of Lysefjord, where you'll encounter majestic mountain peaks you won't soon forget. It's all about breathtaking scenery in Flam, a small town located on the Lysefjord and surrounded by astounding natural beauty. One of the best ways to experience the town is to hop on the Flam Railway, a round-trip journey often described as one of the most beautiful train rides in the world. During the trip, you'll climb up to 2,800 feet and witness majestic mountains, sprawling rivers, and stunning waterfalls. Sail down the Lysefjord, a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of Norway's most scenic fjords. Glide past lush green cliffs, snow-topped hills, and waterside farms and villages. For one of the best views in all of Norway and an unbeatable photo op, head to Stegestein Viewpoint, a curved platform that edges almost 100 feet off of the mountain, where you'll be suspended over 2,000 feet above Lysefjord. The Geiranger Fjord is Norway's most famous fjord. Sail down its emerald green waters to reach Geiranger, a secluded village surrounded by rugged beauty and the perfect jumping-off point for exciting outdoor excursions. For a more active adventure, kayak around the fjord's gentle waters or hop on a rigid inflatable boat and travel the entire length of the fjord. You'll pass by snow-capped mountains and magnificent waterfalls. For more amazing views, drive up the winding road to the Eagles Bend viewpoint or make your way up 4,500 feet of Mount Dalsniba to reach Europe's highest fjord viewpoint. Pay a visit to the Geiranger Fjord Center to learn all about the West Norwegian fjords and spot your cruise ship in the distance, nestled within the vast green landscape. Follow mountainside roads to discover secluded goat farms still run the old-fashioned way. Your cruise itinerary might also include a stop in Skjolden, a tiny village located at the end of Sognefjord, the longest and deepest fjord in the world. Explore the beauty of this small town. Take an idyllic hike through gorgeous valleys where you'll pass by small lakes, waterfalls, and colorful fauna. Meanwhile, in the port of Olden, marvel at colorful coastal towns nestled within the base of towering mountains. Embark on a scenic boat tour and sail along the sparkling emerald waters, or trek through the Norwegian wild to reach Briksdal Glacier, the largest and most famous glacier in all of Europe. Ride the amusingly named Troll car up to the steep side of the mountain and see stunning waterfalls, shimmering blue walls of ice, pristine lakes, and photo opportunities like nothing you've experienced before. During a Northern European cruise, you can visit Oslo, Norway's cosmopolitan capital full of cultural attractions and world-class museums. Learn about Oslo's history during a tour of the most historic and significant landmarks in the city, including the Royal Palace, City Hall, and the incredible Vigeland Park, the largest single artist sculpture park in the world. Immerse yourself in Nordic culture with a visit to the Viking Ship Museum, where you'll marvel at well-preserved vessels, ancient tombs, and fascinating artifacts which date back to the Middle Ages. Then, stop at the Hoteland Glassworks, a picturesque village where you'll have the chance to shop for handcrafted souvenirs, make your own honeypot, or watch traditional glassblowers perfect an art that dates back 250 years. On a cruise to Norway with Celebrity, spectacular fjords, majestic mountain ranges, and picturesque towns await.